we have some more parts that come in. I'm gonna open them, check and see if it's everything that we are missing. Okay, so this is definitely some lower control lines, it looks like. Nut laying around in here. This bag is partially unlocked. Some of our arms here. Yeah, so this is going to be a pair of arms, and the hind joints and stuff are there. They're not assembled. Another pair of lower control arms. These are the fronts. The hubs. I was told that those were going to be coming direct from the driveshaft shop through them. These are our front lowers. Just try to do like a quick unboxing here because we have a lot of stuff. Did they see this catch tank?
No.
This is a catch tank we got from Moroso. This is for the reservoir for the intercooler. Pretty cool. Like, check that out.
Yes.
Isn't this nice?
Quality.
Yeah.
Look at that. Get what you pay for. We've been paid.
So these are a couple. These are Dash 8 orb fittings. These are for the transmission cooler. We have the TR6060 from the Hellcat. It's the only TR6060 that comes with a transmission pump built in it and runs a cooler. It's also got like triple synchros, first, second, third gear, I believe. It's strong. For a factory TR6060, it's super strong. And then this is our fancy Russell transmission cooler that we're using. So it has 2 female sides. That's why I got these males here. That way we can hook it up. And last would be Ken Racing filler neck that we're gonna weld on, and cap for that. And that's the parts that come in today. So we're gonna start with putting the suspension on the car now. All right. So, right now, the issue that we're having, got this part here, V8 Roadster part, and if you guys will look, I don't know if you can see that, but this right here is, you can visually see that it's leaning over. So I'll show you this one, and then we'll look back at this one. Now I thought, hey, maybe it could be designed this way, but Adam has tried, Mike is on the other side trying, I am trying right now, and this part is not fitting, which is not good. So these are a pretty tight fit, we're finding out. Slip loose.
Oh, I had it, but it slipped out again.
Nice. Up. That's it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So we're gonna be reusing a few pieces, rear knuckle and the bolts, but everything else, we're not using this, we're not using this, we're not using this. We're gonna reuse, yeah, the knuckle with the hub, and that's it. I mean, we've got all brand new.
That new.
So, yep, so we're
some
gonna,
of this loose.
So, we're having a problem. Apparently the axles that we have are not fitting into the Cobra rear differential that we got with the gears. And so I didn't pop it open and look at it, but apparently there's something funny going on. So now we're gonna have to pull the differential and find out why it is these axles don't fit in there. See what's inside of it. In worst case scenario, we're gonna have to make a run to a junkyard to go pick up some, pick up another differential. So we had to pull the rear differential back out. This is a Cobra diff, which is a 31 spline, and the axles that we got sent ended up being, ended up being 28 spline. So we have an issue. Now we're gonna have to change the differential so we can test the car, and then after we test the car, then we are going to send these axles off, get 31 spline, then put the Cobra diff back in again. It's just something that's gonna cost us money so we can get the car running to test it. So, as you guys can see, we have Charles over here again, and we decided to change the firewall, which you guys can see a little bit. It's kind of dark over there. And so we are changing these mounts.
Just getting the right position in and everything to re-level the engine and get all this stuff nice and neat in here.
Yeah. But, you know, it'll be better for the car in the long run. Front arm installed.
Very tight on fit, man.
You got a wrench to turn that?
That's right.
17. They're both laying over there. Here, I'll grab it. All that.
Oh, and that thing we could. Ow! That's very sharp. I just stabbed myself in the forehead.
Again, the coilovers lined up really well too. It's like almost perfect.
All right, hardware. Push that back in.
Now it's loose.
Yeah, now it's loose.
I just need to turn into a film guy because apparently I don't do no work.
I don't know if I've seen you do anything.
Don't put me like that. So we have the front arms lowers installed now.
And here's the uppers.
These are the uppers that we're going to be installing. So this is up. Okay, that was a bad start. Anyways, this is the upper arm, and I'm going to install it over here on the driver's side. Just a second. We need this thing fitted up here. A little tall for me. Oh, Mike, never mind. We're cooked. Shock's gonna come off. Damn it. Okay. We put the coilovers on too soon, so now we have to take them off. So
Hey,
I'll come back to you in a minute.
For the record, I said, well, you wait.
I just ride on here. Freaking stupid sweatshirt. Yeah, you guys don't pay attention to this old Haggard sweatshirt.
The Haggard.
This is for a work sweatshirt. Haggard versus. I'll do some Haggard. Check out my hammer. So we're we doing next?
So we're, instead of pressing off this wheel hub, we're making a slit, and I'm gonna cut this off. It's like really tight on there, but I'm not gonna scratch the stuff we're keeping. I'll show you how.
Are you gonna wear safety glasses too?
No, I don't care about it. We're gonna die eventually.
Ain't through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me.
So I made that cut, and I just started hammering at it, and what it did, it finished the cut. I didn't cut all the way because it's so tight, I didn't want to nick anything. So what I did is made the cut, I folded this here underneath so it kind of holds it, and said, I mean, I could have held it with my hand, but I'm trying not to get messed up. So what I did, I just kept hitting it until that happens, and then voila, weight reduction.
Don't you think it would have been better to like take it all the way over to the press the hub off?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly. So now we're done.
Once you figure out the trick, it's actually not that bad.
So we're gonna call it early tonight. We got the engine, as you can see, back installed again. We moved the engine. We were happy with the location. So now it's in a better spot. As you guys see, we got the suspension. You guys seen the video. But anyways, we're gonna get out of here until tomorrow. We're gonna be up early. Mike, anything you wanna tell these people?
Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about us, but leave a cool comment on the bottom.
Oh, you heard it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The next day.
Okay, how's it going, guys? Another day at the shop, getting closer to getting the car running, kinda, sorta. But we have more parts coming in. Can you believe that? So these are our wheels. You guys will see those later. You guys can probably guess what these are. These are some Sparco Seats. As you can see through the bag, we got some rails, some side rails. I do want to say we did get these from drifthq.com here in Florida. Super cool people. Was able to get us these parts faster than a lot of people. Called me back and made sure we got this order, sent me the tracking, like, you know, did everything that a company is supposed to do. There are some other larger companies I did contact that never even called me back. You know, took the order list of what I want, but they couldn't get it. So if you need something in Florida, out of all the Florida shops, well, there's two Florida shops that did really well. Real Street Performance, shout out to them. They got us stuff next day, and Drift HQ. So both those guys are legit. If you guys need something from one of those companies, definitely go check them out.
Can we get a sneak peek?
No, they can wait on the wheels. Really sucks.
What you working on, KARR? Alternator.
Cutting, yeah. Actually, I think I want to go down with the car. I think it's going to be easier for me.
So the alternator's not really fitting, so we're notching the frame out a little bit so we could have some adjustment since we don't have a tensioner. Correct?
Yeah. Pull backs here. We're gonna go ahead and start putting them on because we're gonna be putting the wiring harness on here in just a little bit. I want to take a quick second and show you guys the steering wheel we got. This is your Sparco suede 345. Always like suede. It's just a nice feel. I like it a lot better than regular leather. Blake, show me what you got in the truck for us.
We got some nice wheels and tires, boys and girls.
Oh,
There's no tread left on them.
Got a little flow formed black in color.
Look at these tires.
My hand in comparison.
He brought us tires with no tread on them.
Yeah.
What is that?
We had to cheap out somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Some
used.
275, 35.
So we got our brake rotors on. Looking cool. Heat exchanger. Working on the radiator right now. The amount of stuff ordered is pretty much insane. I'm like so tired of ordering parts. Like I can't even, like, it's crazy. Like you never think you get tired of ordering car parts, but I've been kind of tired of ordering car parts. But still pretty exciting. Let's open one of these seats. Let's see the seat real quick. Kind of rip that thing open. I want to show it to them.
I already took a sneak peek earlier.
So we went with some Sparco Sprints. These are their newer ones. They are not your most expensive Sparco seat, but they are a very nice seat. I've owned some of these in the past, and I like them. So we got a pair of these. Pretty cool. Then we have our rails, Sparco rails. Sides here, which you guys will get to see. You guys will get to see all of this whenever we do the install. I'll try and film a little bit of it or something. We're just really busy right now. Our current setup. We have our radiator with our fans going down to an oil cooler across here, and then down to the heat exchanger. And then our oil cooler will be coming from getting its feed from over here. We have dash 8 and dash 10, but we're going to be using dash 10 on both of them, and dash 16 here. So have the water pump off because I'm getting some stuff welded on it right now. I've got the auxiliary pump gone too, which I have to figure out where I'm going to put it. Mike's back here
Pressing on these here bushings, and new bushings, new bearing, ARPs, new hub, rated.
And these are the hubs from
Driveshaft
Shop. Yeah.
Yep. Ready to hold all these ponies.
Okay, so I'm working on getting this harness plugged up. I apologize for not filming. This has been kind of tedious because of like how tight things are. I still have quite a few pieces to still hook up, as well as the body harness and fuel harness. Got a lot over here that's still got to be plugged up. Yeah. I am gonna go so I can get back to work. We will talk soon. I know we don't ever talk anymore, and I'm sorry. I've just been crazy busy. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. All right. All right, I will. So, just trying to get this water pump on. That was Jose. He called me. And me and him haven't got to talk too much lately because he's been busy. We've been busy.
What are we working on, KARR?
We got new axle stubs in from Driveshaft Shop because the axle stubs that we got sent were 28 spline instead of 31 like they were supposed to be. And so we were lucky enough to talk to Driveshaft shop and explain to them our situation, and they said no problem, we'll send you some out. And so they sent us some 31 splines, which is what we should have got in the first place from where we ordered this stuff from. And they next dayed them to us and said just mail them back the 28s and they would reimburse us for the money. So big shout out to driveshaftshop.com. Really appreciate it. Like I can't even explain how thankful I am for it, because you know it was going to have us in a really, really bad situation.
All right, so now Driveshaft Shop recommends that we put these to 47 pounds. Make sure this is foot pounds and not Newton meters. Always double check, because I've done that before.
And we also used blue Loctite as they specified.
47. You saw that. KARR, need to hold on this with your Kung Fu grip and.
Yeah, 47's a lot tighter than you think.
Yeah. Make sure that puppy's in there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in there at all. There you go, now it's in. All right, that's not too bad. Can you do some pumps with that thing or what? Oh yeah. What's that, about 15 pounds? No, I should be probably around 25. I wish I had a scale here so we could check
I
that.
really think this might be 15, 20 pounds.
Well, I think the wheels weigh like 15 or 16.
It also has air inside of it.
Helium. That's the secret. Don't tell nobody though.
Very secret. It's whenever you're like
Yeah.
flying across the track.
Yeah, don't tell nobody. I've been wanting to see these beasts on here so bad.
I love these lug nuts. That's so cool. That guy had these in stock locally.
What was the name of his shop? Do you remember?
Oh, his name's Adrian. He's over.
Was it A2 Speed? Something like that?
Woo-hoo-hoo. The money right here.
Little fatties.
So I get how, 20, 30,000 miles with these tires? On the
No,
highway?
about 30 miles.
30 miles?
Yeah. So I just finished up this line here. That's going to the transmission. These come with a pump in them from the factory, unlike a lot of other Tremec TR6060s. They do it because it's a Hellcat. It needs to be stronger. These also have triple synchros, I believe in first, second, third gear from what I read online. Pretty beefy, but I got it up in there. You can kind of see it. This is the drive shaft from Driveline Services. It's a drive shaft shop locally here in Jacksonville. If you need a drive shaft done, they can pretty much do just about anything. Jason over there is like super knowledgeable. This one does have a slip in it, which is what we needed because of the type of flange. We have our Ford, typical 4-bolt. This is the larger of the Ford. And then we have our 13, this is a 1350 universal, and our Solmix adapter that you've seen in another video. And so we're gonna test fit this in there and make sure everything's good, which I'm sure it is because Jason's awesome. So
He said it should be good for 1,200.
yeah. Trying to line them up.
What do you?
I
can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go.
A little bit more.
There. And the hardware we're using in the back is from Ford, which Driveline picked up for us. It was awesome.
Line up. You get 12 points. Let's hold on for a minute. Got it.
Think with your head,
Yeah.
or work with your head, or I don't know, however it goes. As long as you have a pillow, it's not too bad.
So we got some fluid, we got some ATF4 for the transmission, and then we also got some 75 140 synthetic for our 8.8 rear end.